I just want to focus on the emphasis tonight, not where the specifics are, but the emphasis of what has occurred with that super full moon that I talked about at length earlier. Because I believe wherever the super full moon hit you, there is a particular area that I think is going to be affected. There's several areas that are being affected. And I'm going to start with the sign of Virgo, since the super full moon occurred in Virgo. And, you know, as a Virgo, this super full moon would have been occurring on you. So some Virgos may have found that they were emotional. They may have found that they missed their mother, or talked about their mother, or talked to their mother, or had more mothering duties to deal with or contend with. A more emphasis maybe around the children. I just can see a lot of Virgos having to deal with that because we're dealing with the moon, and the moon was sitting right on them. And there could have been tears and emotions that came up for some Virgos because that would have been on them, like on their physical body. They may have had some emotions about their physical body or even their health. But I think because the sun was in the seventh house, many Virgos, you know, because we're dealing when there's that full moon, there's that opposition between the sun and the moon. So many Virgos also had to deal with the sun being in the seventh house, which would have been their partner. So a lot of Virgos have been dealing with issues revolving their partner, or involving their partner. And, you know, I know several Virgos who have been, I know a Virgo who posted the cutest little video of her children. And I also know a Virgo who had an issue with her husband. So I can see how this could have played out for Virgos. Just know that the influence of the full moon, as I mentioned earlier, lasts for 2 weeks. So you can fully expect that you're going to feel a little something until about the 23rd, when things are going to begin to make another shift. And as I mentioned, we're going to be dealing more like with Aquarius issues and other issues like that. So next we're going to, by the way, let me just wanted to find out, but that's okay. I don't need to know. I already know. So we're not going to worry about it. So next we're going to deal with Libra. And by the way, good luck to you, Virgos. Good luck, Virgos, in March. Okay. So let's see. Next we have Libra, as I was about to say. So for Libra, a lot of the emphasis of what occurred happened in the area of money. The second house. Now this could have been like actual money, but and I could see where that would have taken place. We're dealing with actual physical money. But I think it was stuff. Like, I think with what's been going on with the coronavirus and whatnot, I can imagine many Libras got lots of stuff. And when I see this, the second and eighth house axis like this, I'm imagining a lot of Libras were out buying the stuff. Now, I don't know why, because the moon was in their second house. And so they probably went shopping and, you know, got as much water and food and whatever they could get, because it was an emphasis. Their moon is security. That's a definite need to have stuff as security. And so, yeah, I could see that for Libras. Now, the other end of that, you know, because the moon was in the second house, but for them, the sun was in the eighth house. And so that's the money. That might be the partner's money, like what the partner is bringing into the home or into the relationship or something of that nature. Or it could have been something like getting money from outside sources like IRS, like tax returns, or maybe people might be stashing money. I mean, this is like serious money, so it's like that conversation about money that most of us don't like to have, like about taxes and going to the accountant and all that kind of stuff. So that could be part of it, and it could have just been you dealing with your partner and the money, that type of thing. Also, I could see where it could have been an emotional pull, like a seesaw between wanting to give, and what what you're able to share and what you're able to give emotionally, what you're willing to share and give, whether it's between you or your partner. I wonder how many Libras went through this in their relationships or in general over the last few days. Just know that you're going to be dealing with this until the 23rd, and don't let any of it surprise you, whatever happens, because you got 2 weeks of it to deal with. So up next we have, and by the way, Libras like pretty things. They do. They like to be comfortable. They like to have pretty things. What I just want to say this before I move on. I just want to caution Libras not to blow the bank on things that might not matter a month from now. So, watch your money and stash your money if you can. I'm just saying, don't blow it all on things that might not matter. Okay.